Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're all good. Hi if you're new here, my name's Holly. Nice to meet you. Holly, Halls, whatever you want to call me. It's totally up to you. Yeah, so it would help if I had my phone on me. 2 seconds. Today has just been one of those days, like honestly. It's also like bucketing down right now, like I don't think the world wants me to film today. Okay, basically I was supposed to film yesterday. As you guys know, trying to change my days, my filming days to Mondays, hasn't really been going to plan. Had a really bad wisdom tooth situation yesterday, so I had to go to the dentist and stuff and just didn't really feel like filming. So yeah, there's that. Yeah, I have this on my, whatever this is, okay? Okay, yeah, I did a lilac look. If any of you follow me on Instagram, I did this little situation. And so many of you guys requested it, but I did say I didn't want to do the exact same look again. Hopefully with your guys' understanding, because obviously then it gives me new content to post on Instagram. So I am going to do hopefully a mint version of that look today if it all goes to plan. I'm literally gonna like get straight into the tutorial and try and stop rambling so much. Yeah, because you gal just talks too much. And also yeah, went to film this morning and my camera, basically I forgot to charge it the last time that I filmed, so there's that. It's great for me. So yeah, because I forgot to charge it, basically I've had to spend the whole morning charging my camera. I've already carved out my brows with the Heloise blank canvas, acid rain, Mama Mitchell paint, you know the drill. And then I have just applied a thin layer of the Be Perfect Prime all over my eyes. Now I'm going to mix intro and blank canvas together on a little palette, and I'm going to hopefully make like a baby like minty blue colour. Okay, so I'm literally just going to pop this all over my eye, and I'm using a Eva 234 Luxe Smoky brush. I'm wanting most of the colour to be concentrated. I know this is kind of not really mint, but it's just a base, so we're not overly worried. I'm just kind of slapping it on at the minute. So once I've done that, I'm just going to start to blend that out, and I'm just using a little small fluffy brush. Yeah, I'm just going to go in with a MAC 217 and just blend that out. I'm just kind of blending it like out past the eye and up towards the brow, just to like diffuse the colour. That lilac look I done, like I literally had to mix so many colours together in a palette to get what I wanted out of it, because I didn't have a lilac shade and it was a disaster, and I don't physically think I'd be able to do it again because it was just like layering and layering colours, hoping for the best really, to be honest. So the palette I'm going to try and mainly use today is the Colourpop Mint to Be palette. So that is it there, just really pretty mint shades. Okay, so I'm going to go in with this shade here, which is Seltzer or whatever. It's kind of like a shimmery minty tone, and I'm just gonna like literally just pack this over the top of that blue. Like this was like the lilac look, other than the fact that I didn't like have like the kind of shadows I wanted. It was the easiest look to do, like it's such a quick but effective look. So I'm just blending that up. I'm just using an Inglot 48SS brush. I'm just going to go in with MAC 221, and I'm going to go in with the shade Get Fresh, which is like a really light mint. I'm just going to use that to like slightly further blend out the previous shade. I'm just going to go in with a clean brush and blend the edges. It's weird that like that lilac look was so highly requested, because it's just like a thrown on look that like didn't take a lot of effort, but like obviously like a cut crease, stuff like that there takes so much more effort, but then I I suppose people kind of want to learn how to do stuff that they can easily throw on themselves. I'm just going in with that darker mint and just intensifying that up again. So that's going to be like the main like lock colour on the eye. I think I'm going to go in with this Colourpop Super Shock Shadow in the shade Mint For You. Please don't be too dark. It was a Super Shock shadow that I used for the lilac look as well, and I posted everything like on my Instagram. So I'm just taking a Eva 232 Luxe Classic Shader brush. I'm just literally, yes, this is perfect. Literally just dosing this on in the inner kind of part. And I'm really applying like a generous amount, and I'm just kind of applying it on and taking it the way I would take a cut crease, but not taking it the full way, obviously, across. I'm just going to grab a hydrating setting spray, apply a bit of that on the brush, and just go in with a bit more. These Super Shock shadows are like such an interesting formula. They're so cool to work with, but also kind of weird. Okay, I'm going to nip off camera really quickly and just quickly do this to the other side, and then I'll be right back. Okay, I just kind of went ahead and got a little bit of a vibe for what I'm doing on this eye. I feel like this looks so unflattering in camera, but in person it's actually kind of cute. Okay, so I did delve into another palette just because I wanted a black shade, because obviously I feel like the main part that you need for this look is the smoky wing. So I just dipped into the same palette that I use in my, my lilac look, which is the Alyssa Edwards Anastasia palette, and I'm just using the black shade, which is Based. It's a really nice dark black, which is good. Sorry, I'm really itchy. Got glitter there, so that would be why. And I feel like this brush really helps do this. So it's the the Sosu X Keeley SK06 brush, and I'm just picking up the black shade, and what I'm going to do is kind of start wiggling it along my outer lash line and keeping it really nice and thin along the lashes as I take it closer to the inner corner. And I feel like for this kind of look, I kind of do like to tug at my eye just a wee bit, just to make sure that I'm getting the liner really nice and smooth. And then just slightly winging that out. I'm just kind of letting the brush do the work for you. And kind of dragging it as if I'm taking it to like the end of my brow, almost as if my brow came down a little bit lower. And I'm just picking up a wee bit of product at a time. This black's really pigmented as well, it's really good black. And obviously this isn't going to be like a really like nice like sharp wing at the minute. You just kind of need to give it a minute. Especially because we're doing it with shadow, it's not going to be a sharp defined wing. So now I'm just going to go in with a little pencil brush, and I'm going to take a mixture between Ice Cold and Chill Factor. So these two shades here. I'm just going to take a wee bit of Ice Cold first, and I'm just running that kind of over the top of the wing, and then a tiny bit of Chill Factor just to kind of strengthen it. Obviously this makes your wing kind of go cloudy, so you will just need to go back in with the black, but I feel like that just helps to like kind of smoke it out that wee bit more. So I'm just going to go back in with the black and just intensify it up. And you don't need this Anastasia palette to do this look, like I'm sure you've blacks at home. I'm just going to get a wipe and just clean up the little side of that wing just before further cleaning it with concealer, and this will kind of drag the shadow out that wee bit further. This is a brush that I love for like cleaning up a wing. So it is the Colourpop A11 brush, and it's just a little like squared brush, but it's really nice and sharp, which I think really helps. And I'm just going to go in with Collection 2000 Collection Love, I think it's called now actually. Collections concealer in the shade 3, and I'm just going to stamp this along. I'm just going to kind of stamp it along just to clean up that wing further. So next I'm going to go in to the Anastasia Moonchild Glow Kit, and I'm going to use the shade Lucky Clover. And I'm just kind of taking this on like a little like flat inklet brush. I think it's a 113, and I'm going to pop this in the inner corner and just really brighten that area up. And I'm just going to take a wee bit of this on top of the brow bone as well. I'm just going to go in with a MAC 221 and just kind of blend the wee edges of that, just to make sure it's nice and seamless. Okay, so that is like the top part of the eye stand. I'm going to now move on to the bottom part. I'm just going to go underneath my eyes with the Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer in the shade 3. Just as a wee bit of a base for my underneath shadows. And I'm just blending that up towards my lash line with a Colourpop A13 brush. I really like the Colourpops, like wee like basic brushes for little stuff like that. So I'm just going to go in with that wee mixy contraption of the P. Louise Acid Rain in Nitro and Blank Canvas, and I'm just going to take this in my waterline, and I'm just taking it on the same brush. Just pop that in the waterline and kind of in the lashes, just as a wee base for our shadows. By the way guys, this is literally the exact same look as the lilac, only it's with mint, and for the lilac I use the Blank Canvas Acid Rain in the shade Ibiza. But all the details are on my Instagram, so if you want to recreate this, the lilac look, you can with this, just do lilac instead. Going back into that mint palette, and I'm just going to take a Peaches and Cream PC38 brush, and I'm just going in with this wee shade here, so the wee shade that I can't say the name of, and I'm just going to drag that underneath my lash line, and I'm just going to use a mirror to do that because that's a harder part to do. And then going in with the shade Get Fresh, so this wee one here, and just on the same MAC 221, I'm just gonna blend that a bit lower down, so just using that to blend the previous shade. Completely forgot I was meant to film a TikTok when doing this eye, and I didn't do that. I'm not with the TikTok situation. I can't get on it. I love watching them, but I watch them for too long, so I kind of like don't let myself watch them. Okay, so I'm gonna nip off camera and I'm gonna do like my foundation, cream contour, concealer and stuff like that there. I have so many other tutorials that have that in it, so I just don't want to like bombard you guys with so much. But yeah, I'm gonna nip off camera really quickly, do that, be back, and I'll come back to like finish the rest of my skin. Okay, so I've just applied foundation, cream contour, concealer and cream blusher. So I'm gonna use MAC's Give Me Sun, and I'm using a BTY 505 brush to apply this. I'm just kind of pressing it on. I'm not going in with too much bronzer. She says well applying a pack ton, but I don't want to apply like an aggressive amount. I want this like to be like quite heavy blush orientated, and I always bronze underneath my chin. I don't bronze like the whole way across here, I just really concentrate it on my chin. I'm just gonna go in with Benefit's Hoola and a Anastasia A10 brush and contour my nose. This seems to be my favourite brush for contouring my nose, weirdly. With it being a wee bit bigger and less precise, it actually suit a less precise nose contour because my nose is wonky, so new to that. So before I go in with blush, I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Fit Me powders in the shade 220 and 105. I'm just going to take these on a Peaches PC20 brush. I'm going to use these to clean up under the contour, so kind of like a reverse contour, and going to go under the eyes with these. I like quite a bright under eye, so this helps do that. And it also kind of reverse contours the nose because I just kind of pack it along here and across because I'm really oily, so this also helps my makeup stay on. Okay, so for blusher, I'm going to use the Colourpop Sailor Moon blusher in the shade From the Moon. How cool is this, by the way? Like, such a cool little collection. And I'm just going to use the brush that I used to apply. Oh, well, it would help if this was off. I just dug into that. I'm just going to use the brush that I used to apply my, wow, this is pigmented, that I used to apply my bronzer, and I'm packing on a decent amount of brush, and I'm just kind of going to take that over my nose. I don't really use a lot of blush day to day, but for, wow. If only you guys could see this in person. To be fair, it's fine because blush is the first thing to kind of come off, so it's fine. So I'm just gonna spritz my skin and kind of melt all the powder products together with my hyaluronic acid setting mist by Colourpop. And hopefully that'll tone down that blush. For highlighter, I'm gonna go back into the Min Child Glow Kit. Am I though? We're gonna try it. We're gonna go in with Lucky Clover. Yep, just looks as intense as I thought it would. I'm just gonna go back in with my blush and kind of blend that out a little bit. Just taking Lucky Clover, wow. Down the nose. Obviously, you can probably tell this actually isn't a very wearable look. But it's fine. I'm just gonna nip into the Anastasia Dream Glow Kit. I'm gonna take a bit of Wish just to kind of neutralize this out a wee bit, like take it from being a little less blue. And my highlighter is intense today, okay? Maybe a bit too intense for my liking. Like, I'm not going anywhere with this look, so it doesn't matter. Like, I'm literally putting it on, taking it off. Okay, I'm gonna nip off camera, do my lashes, lips, brows. Okay guys, that is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and yeah, please like, subscribe, comment down below what videos you want to see. Yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.